Gundogan. Haaland was ready for it to come, but it's the back of the net anyway. What a sweet finish from İlkay Gundogan. It's Echeverri. It's his first ever goal from Manchester City. The Wonder Kid has arrived, spiralling the free kick around the wall. And the goalkeeper barely flinched. 26 minutes in. Manchester City are turning the screw already. They lead Allen by 2-0. And that one puts the goalkeeper the wrong way with no problem at all. Goal number 32 of the season for Erling Haaland gives Manchester City a 3-0 lead ahead of half-time in Atlanta. Scanning the... Who's in for his second goal of the game? The time is creeping in for Ali. Manchester City bided their time, and then they pounce with İlkay Gundogan, his second goal of the night, second goal of the tournament. Rodri to Bob, and he catches the keeper out of the front post. City score what they hope is their fifth. Oscar Bob celebrates making it Manchester City 5, Ali 0, and City now have matched Juventus's exploits against this opponent. And their own worst enemy at times. Alain, as Haaland is unselfish, and Cherki is in for his first goal from Manchester City. The French midfielder gets his tally up and running. He scored 12 times earlier on this campaign for his old team Lyon in France. But here, teed up by Erling Haaland, Ryan Cherki joins the party in Atlanta as City hits 6.
5 different goal scorers for Manchester City in their victory over Al Ain in the FIFA Club World Cup ongoing in the United States of America. And it ended 6-0 for Pep Guardiola's side. Now, with 2 wins from 2 matches, automatically through to the next round of the Club World Cup. But second behind Juventus, you're welcome to Kickoff Sports Show. My name is Oladapo Okunubi, and you can call me Youngstriker9. This is your Remedy Radio Dial Solutions 93.9 FM. This is where we kick off the sports show and Kickoff AM update. All right, we've got more to talk about on the show this morning. Looking at update that went down in the wee hours of today. Manchester City's victory came in the wee hours of today, and I feel a lot of people should be saying, congratulations, Youngstriker9. Congratulations to your team. OKC Thunders, they are now NBA champions. They went into Game 7 and they were able to do the Lord's work. Yeah, beating Indiana Pacers 103-91 points. That was the scoreline needed to claim the NBA title and win the Game 7. Let's take you back to what happened in the wee hours of today and the NBA playoffs final. The NBA final between Oklahoma City Thunders and Indiana Pacers, also lifting the trophy.
Nearly unbeatable at home. Nembhard knocks down the first shot of the night. 10-2 on their home floor in the playoffs, but that includes the Game 1 loss to these Pacers, where they blew a big fourth quarter lead. Gilgeous-Alexander finds some space, knocks down his first shot. Out, Siakam, Halliburton lines up a long three-pointer, got it. Halliburton launches another one, puts it in, back-to-back threes for Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton tries again. Halliburton hits again, his third three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander almost turned it over. Rick Carlisle thought he did. On the drive, Mathurin comes right back. Indiana hoping for a miracle. Dort reaches in and comes up with another steal. 22nd turnover for Indiana. The Thunder have taken the NBA by storm. For the first time, the NBA champion resides in Oklahoma City. The storybook season is complete.
Congratulations on a great run. And to the Oklahoma City Thunder, a team-first mentality, homegrown all-stars, and a very special culture. Clay Bennett, Sam Presti, Coach Daignault, and this amazing team. Congratulations, you're the 2025 NBA champions.
is General Manager Sam Presti. Sam, as you look at that Larry O'Brien trophy, what is the first thing that comes to mind about the journey that it took to finally be able to lift it up?
Well, the first thing is Oklahoma has a true team and not just a winner. These guys represent all that's good. At a young age, they prioritize winning, they prioritize sacrifice, and this just kind of unfolded very quickly. But you have to give the credit to the guys, and we're super grateful to have these guys representing us.
So that what went down in the wee hours of today for Oklahoma City Thunders claiming the NBA title, and you heard from the main man there. But hey, let's talk about the MVP, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who also emerged as the MVP of the NBA final.
It was amazing. So much weight off my shoulders, so much stress relieved. Like, no matter what, like, you go into every night wanting to win, and sometimes it just doesn't go your way. And tonight could have been one of those nights, but we found a way. I'm so proud of this group. I wouldn't have rather done it with any other group in the world. It feels good to be a champion. Yeah, I'm so happy for them. They put in so much work behind the scenes that not everybody sees. Don't always get the credit, but they've done an amazing job of building an environment, a winning environment. And it's no fluke why we're here and why we have some success and why we've grown so quickly. Those guys have done a great job of just giving us a platform to be ourselves and be great. We did so.
Well, for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander speaking there, and now he has been able to put his name among some of the game's all-time great. Well, after his team's 103-92 win in Game 7 over Indiana Pacers, Gilgeous-Alexander joined an exclusive list of players to win the MVP and Finals MVP in the same season. Now, the only other players to accomplish that feat are Michael Jordan 4 times, LeBron James, who won it twice, Larry Bird, who won it twice, Tim Duncan, Shaq O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Magic Johnson, Moses Malone, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Willis Reed. Now, moving away from the NBA Finals, let's talk about trade this morning, where two-time NBA champion Kevin Durant will join Houston Rockets in a blockbuster move from Phoenix Suns. The 36-year-old forward will join the Rockets at the start of July in a deal involving 8 other players. In exchange, guard Jalen Green and small forward Dillon Brooks will move to Phoenix, who will also gain the 10th pick in Wednesday's NBA draft and 5 future second-round picks, according to reports in the U.S. So, maybe great move. Let's see what happens when the new season starts. Now, let's talk about tennis this morning. A lot of victors, a lot of players were crowned champions of different tournaments over the weekend. Top seed Carlo Alcaraz edging Jacques Girardi-Hecka 7-5, 6-7, 6-2 to claim his second Queen's Club title and send out a powerful statement ahead of his Wimbledon defense. Now, Alexander Bublik defeated Daniil Medvedev 6-3, 7-6 on Sunday to win the Halle Open for the second time. Marketa Vondrousova claimed her first title since winning the Wimbledon 2 years ago after she defeated Chinese qualifier Wang Jun in the Berlin Open final. Now, another one here, American Mark Katner-Kessler secured a third career title over the weekend, defeating Ukraine's Diana Yastremska 6-4, 7-5 in a rain-interrupted Nottingham Open final. So we say congratulations to all the winners over the weekend of different tournaments. But hey, we've got qualifiers for the biggest tournaments going down very soon. That is the Wimbledon qualifiers. In the men's qualification games scheduled for today, Alexei Golnov will take on Murphy Kassan by 11 o'clock. Dimitri Popko will be up against Roman Andres Burushanga, and Facundo Menar will be up against Alexander Blocks. More games to go down today in the qualifiers right there. Now, moving away from that angle, we go straight and talk football. Talk about female football, Super Falcons of Nigeria.
J Slick. Hey! She dey play ball low. Hey! And she dey score goal low. For my heart, you. And she dey give them colo. Hey! God, I use my ass now for life, my true love not be joking, be my wife, Barcelona, you too tight, you number one, my left and right, If you be mine, you I go marry you, you be red devil, that's why I badu you, Chelsea, I too cherish you, they play not small, I didn't feel you, if you be Marcel, I say they play well, by many, I say you too unique, PSG, Roma, Bordeaux, and Leon, they play well, they play ball.
Well, should they play by my face? And let us talk about women's football. Check your time right now. It is 9:12. Still Kickoff Sports Show live on Solutions 93.9 FM. Let's talk about the Super Falcons, who are currently chasing the 10th WAFCON title. Well, the team landed in Lisbon, Portugal today for their international friendly against the host Portugal. 10 players made the trip to Lisbon from the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja. The players who made the trip include Tochukwu Ulehi, Udoka Onachukwu, Shukrat Oladipo, Sikiratu Isa, and Osinachi Ohale. Others are Francesca Odega, Chamaka Nadozie Usani, Miracle Christy Uchebe, and Tosin Demei. Well, we know that some players will surely be joining them. They were joined in Lisbon by former Atletico Madrid striker Risola Babajide. 13 more players are still being expected in camp. Well, today's encounter will take place at the Estadio Jose Gomes in Amadora, precinct of Lisbon, and will commence 7 p.m. Portugal time, same time as Nigeria. The Super Falcons have another friendly lined up against the Black Queens of Ghana in Morocco on Friday. Now, going straight to the Super Falcons X page this morning, 4 minutes ago, posted on that platform saying, "We are back under the lights tonight as the Super Falcons take on familiar foes, Portugal in Lisbon. Hashtag WAFCON 2024 preparation continue. Hashtag Mission X. Hashtag So Super Falcons." And we could see the fine pictures of the Super Falcons right there. Well, we wish the ladies all the best. Now, still talking football from the African scene, but a sad one that happened over the weekend, where 3 spectators died and more than 70 others were injured after falling from the upper stand of a stadium following MC Alger's second straight Algerian top flight title win. The Algerian Ministry of Health confirmed on a Sunday. Now, the Algerian Ministry of Health in a statement via the Facebook page added that Ben Akno Hospital received 27 injured people, while Bab El Oud Hospital received 16. Algerian President Abdel Majid Tabone offered his condolences and wished a speedy recovery for the injured. Same coming from Kickoff Sports Show and Solutions 93.9 FM here. Now let's go straight to the United States of America this morning, where Ahmed Musa has been reacting to the FIFA Club World Cup and saying that there should be a total reform of Nigerian football following the exclusion of the country's local clubs from ongoing FIFA Club World Cup. We'll talk more about that after this timeout. Still Kickoff Sports Show live with Solutions 93.9 FM.
Why all this commotion for Mommy Dolapo's shop?
It's Rocky by Chin Chin, no. Everybody's saying a better snack all day long.
Now, wow. This Rocky by Chin Chin, they're good for money snack. What are you eating that got you so excited like this?
Mr. Tunde, na Rocky by Chin Chin, no.
Rocky by Chin Chin?
Yes, Oga. It's very delicious and nourishing.
Are you serious?
You don't believe me? Go ahead, have a taste.
Wow, no wonder everyone is crazy about it. Mary, help me and go get some Rocky by Chin Chin so I can use it for breakfast.
Okay, sir. Rocky by Chin Chin. Very delicious. Yummy. Rocky. Rocky by Chin Chin. Unleash the unstoppable snack adventure. Produced by Sumal Foods.
Now, your one-stop chemical place is here in Ibadan. Oh yes, for all kinds of chemicals and pet bottles, House of Mabel Chemicals and Pet Solutions is the place to be. For nitrosol, caustic soda, soda ash, sulfonic, chlorine, Techna, Pheno, pano oil, ethanol, menthol, paraffin, hydrosulfates, wax, industrial camphor, carbolic, formalins, centialkyl, diacot A, citric acid, silicate, TEA, carbopor, including borax, shea butter, eucalyptus, sulfates, PKO, baking powder, as well as oils like glycerin, hydrogen peroxide, vitamin C, vitamin E, cocoa button, and all kinds of fragrance. All products are available at Ojota price. Visit House of Mabel Chemicals and Pet Solutions today at Camillus Phase 1, Block G, Shop 7, Ogunpa Market, Ibadan. Telephone 0905 411 0044 and 0913 203 6254. House of Mabel Chemicals and Pet Solutions, your one-stop chemical place.
PMTC, TMTC is the option for the option for pregnant woman with HIV. No go lose guard, the baby can be HIV. This opportunity, PMTC, oh, is the option for the only option. Pregnant woman with HIV. The baby can be HIV.
Oh yes, a woman living with HIV can give birth to a HIV-free baby with the right care, treatment, and supports. All you need to do is go to the nearest health center and start your PMT City services today. Our trained health workers are ready to care for you and your baby with love, respect, and confidentiality. So, what are you waiting for? Take the bold step now. PMT City is free, it is safe, and could save a life. Early detection saves life. For more information and support, call us now on 6222. It is free. This message is brought to you by the National Agency for the Control of AIDS, NACA, with partnership from the National Orientation Agency, NOA.
Oh yes, Holy Spirit is ready once again. Through His anointed Apostle Dr. Layemi Omeledumare #1 with an uncommon authority to settle all the challenges of your life. Has Ibudo Jesu Prayer Mountain for all the nations, Holy Ghost City, Emere, presents a life-changing 3 Thursdays of divine encounter with the theme Jesus Encounter. Date Thursday 19th of June, Thursday 26th of June, and Thursday 3rd of July 2025. Time 10 a.m. each Thursday. Venue Holy Ghost City Revival and Miracle Grand, Killer Area, Ibadan, Abeokuta Expressway, Odeda Local Government, Ogun State. In these 3 Thursdays of encounter with Jesus, God of this calling is set again to give your life a total breakthrough, deliverance, healing, salvation, liberation, spiritual and physical blessings such as foodstuff, clothes, raw cash, Omeledumare giveaway market from 7 a.m. on that day, and lot more. Ministering Apostle Dr. Layemi Omeledumare #1, Mr. Evidence. Free buses will be available at all our branches in Ibadan. Also at Ashero Motor Garage and Osiele Motor Garage, Abeokuta. Telephone 090-4545-5286. This coming Thursday, you cannot afford to miss it. The same Jesus.
News, sports, entertainment, top 100 music on your Remedy Radio dial. Solutions 93.9.
Do not touch that dial.
Well, Kickoff Sports Show still live on Solutions 93.9 FM. Check the time right now. It is 9:20. Now, let's continue from where we left about Ahmed Musa, who has been calling for total reform of Nigerian football. Now, well, following the exclusion of the country's local clubs from the ongoing FIFA Club World Cup. 4 clubs from the continent, Wydad Casablanca of Morocco, South Africa's Mamelodi Sundowns, Al Ahly of Egypt, and Tunisia's Esperance are currently taking part at the competition. Nigerian referees were also snubbed by FIFA for the competition. Musa declared that it is important to revamp Nigerian football so that it can compete side by side with others in the world. But with what we are seeing or what we've seen so far, do we have a team that can really compete at the FIFA Club World Cup? If a Nigerian team had played at the ongoing FIFA Club World Cup, what would have been our story? Maybe like an Auckland City FC that played against Bayern and, you know, considered more against Benfica. So if you have good teams, yes, maybe we look at how the league is being run. But yeah, good statements made by Ahmed Musa, and let us also hope that the NFF, the Nigeria Premier Football League organizers, can see that Nigeria also gets to final of CAF Champions League, CAF Confederations Cup, win the Continental Trophies back to back, then we can say we can be competing at this stage. Now let's talk about FIFA Club World Cup more on the show this morning. Well, remember last night it was almost onto a different story for Real Madrid, getting a man sent off, but went all the way to win 3-1 against Pachuca.
He's miles onside Housen, the deepest of the two centre-backs, and Raul Asensio, 2 games on the bounce at the Club World Cup. One he gives away a penalty, the next. That's a clever flick from one Garcia to the other. Here's Fran Garcia. Bellingham into the penalty area. Jude Bellingham! You wouldn't think they're a man like, because here's Trent Alexander-Arnold. It's back for Arda Güler! Real Madrid are putting on a show here in North Carolina. The Galacticos love it. Valverde out wide to Brahim Diaz. Into the path of Valverde!
And then it looks like he's got no chance, but he will get there. He will make sure. He tries to get something on the end of it. And does he deserve that? He does. It's a fantastic goal.
Chance of a Pachuca deflection, and they're back in it. And it's the man we talked about pre-match, the danger man, Montiel, Elias Montiel.
A real good moment for the young man we mentioned. He looks like he's going to have a bright career. Good turn, tries to put it in the bottom corner. It's a wicked deflection. Even on this occasion, Courtois can't do anything about it.
Okay, well, that was the scoreline between Real Madrid and Pachuca. 3-1 with a man sent off yesterday. Well, Juventus, remember, defeated Wanda Casablanca 4-1. River Plate and Monterrey played out goalless, and Salzburg Al Hilal played out same score line. Now, a quick look at teams already through to the next round of the FIFA Club World Cup. Botafogo in Group B with 6 points with a game to spare. Bayern Munich with 6 points with a game to spare, even scoring 12 goals, conceding 1 from 2 matches. Flamengo with 6 points from 2 matches with a game to spare. Juventus with a game to spare, including Manchester City, both are through from Group G. Well, a tight group where Real Madrid, Salzburg both are. Remember, next game for Real Madrid is against Salzburg. They both have a 4-point edge. All right, let's keep our fingers crossed to see more to go down today at the FIFA Club World Cup. Games are going down more today. Atletico Madrid will be up against Botafogo, that is already qualified, while PSG will take on Seattle Sundowns. All right, well, moving on this morning, and let's talk a transfer update, looking at players that have confirmed their movement, while some are still on the radar of clubs. Well, former Manchester United and Juventus midfielder Paul Pogba will sign his league-on side AS Monaco's contract very soon. According to what we are getting, Pogba has verbally agreed to a 2-year contract with the French club after turning down a major deal from a Saudi Pro League side. Look at the money and you feel like, whoa, why is this guy coming to Europe? But you have to play European football, maybe as a player that wants to go back to the national team. Now, Turkish Super League champions Galatasaray have issued an ultimatum to Victor Osimhen. The Yellow and Reds are ready to activate the 75 million euros release clause in Osimhen's contract, according to reports in Turkey. And Barcelona sporting director Deco has said that Spain winger Nico Williams is showing a strong desire to make the move from Athletic Club to Camp Nou. Recent reports suggest Williams has emerged as Barcelona's #1 target after Deco met with the player's agent Felix Tianta last week. Now, a man who has moved to Liverpool believes that he can fill up the shoes of Trent Alexander-Arnold. Well, he's none other than Jeremy Frimpong, who has backed himself to fill the Trent Alexander-Arnold's big shoes at Liverpool. The Premier League champions assigned Frimpong from Bayer Leverkusen after triggering The 24-year-old's 35 million euros release clause. Now, looking at more updates on the show this morning and looking at Burnley. German under-20 goalkeeper Max Weers is set to undergo a medical with Burnley today. According to reports in Germany, the 21-year-old is subject for a £4.2 million agreement to sign him from Carl Shaw. And updates coming from Manchester United this morning. Manchester United winger Jadon Sancho will need to take a pay cut in order to complete a move to Napoli. And Manchester United have made contact with Eintracht Frankfurt to register an interest in Hugo Ekitike. And Manchester United are relaxed about the pursuit of Brian Mbeumo, despite being aware of Tottenham's interest in the Brentford forward. Spurs and United both remain interested in Bournemouth forward Antoine Semenyo too. All right, we'll talk more about everything football this evening on Extra Time 6:30, where we will be looking at live updates more from that side. Well, this will be the convenient point to say goodbyes on the show. But coming up next is from the dailies, Comrade Ayodeji Adeshokpe will be joining Comrade Adedamola Lafenwa on that side this morning. It is a Monday morning. Stay positive, stay active.
Seats waiting down on the street, so hurry up, I have to go.